Hey Aries, EverlongMystic here. We're going to get you a message. We're going to look at three things. Something left behind, something coming towards you, and something unexpected. We're going to start with three Alchemy of Sound astrology cards to kick off each section. Alright, so what are we leaving behind? So we have Moon and Taurus here. Oh, we're leaving behind a little bit of comfort seeking. So on the back here, it talks about worthiness and valueless. On the valueless section, it talks about overindulgence, emotional overeating, bound solely to the physical world, burdened by the yoke of possessive jealousies. Alright, so what's really standing out here is the material world here, just the Taurusness of it. Let's see where this goes. I just have this feeling like you've discovered, Aries, that there are some things that you really just don't need. Like they're not as important as you thought they were, and they're of a material nature, like possessions or something. Like either possessions or something that you maybe ingest. Like you're letting it go, or you just don't need it. So you have Beltane here, and it's the 1st of May, and this is a kind of a time card. It marks a time, so there's something here to do with May. We have air energy. It's almost like this new wind of change. This wind of change kind of sweeps over you, perhaps in May. I think Pisces had this clouds card. Now, the clouds normally would represent something that is a little bit shadowed. It kind of darkens the message a little bit, but I'm getting the same thing from this as I did for Pisces, in the way that it looks like this massive, dark cloud, right? But it's going, I mean, you can notice the land is pretty dry, and it's bringing much needed rain to, it's like this wind of change. It comes with a bit of a storm, but it's for the good. So really, it's like you've realized that there's something that you don't need anymore, and it's for your own good. you leave it behind, and it happens, most likely it happens around the springtime. But the result, I mean, like, after the rains, like, what is it? April showers bring May flowers. Oh, and you have another time card here, Yule, the winter solstice. And this is you making plans. So, this could be a little bit future-y for you, Aries, where, like, maybe around the holidays, you you come to this realization that you don't need certain material things, or you don't need to be ingesting certain things. And it's like you come up with a plan, like a 5-month plan or something. But the result looks good with the showers coming in, this new air about you. Good result. So let's look at the next section here, which is something that's coming towards you. Oh, expansion. So we have Jupiter here. Jupiter, the Great Cleanser. Oh, that's interesting. The Great Cleanser. Perhaps it's your diet that you're cleaning up here. It says warming up and tuning up, aligning the vast flow, expansive healing, great fortune, higher astral realms. I am vast and I am tiny. Sky god of cosmic order, our energy wings that cleanse all energy centers. Yeah, I feel like you are. It's like this wave of just cleaning up is coming towards you. So what are we cleaning up here? What is Aries cleaning up? Because we already know one thing. It's highly probable that it is like a diet, or like your physical possessions, but Jupiter is huge, so so we have the snake here. Snake is generally in trouble, and a lot of times it can show up as a person that is trouble for you. Ooh, yeah, we have chaos. It's weird. It's kind of like someone who right away they're bad news, kind of. You just get an awful vibe from them, like, and it's weird. I'm getting the word dirty, like like their energy feels dirty, and it's weird. It's like they're not only are you cleaning up perhaps your possessions, your cleaning up your house or whatever, in your diet, but like you've got this it's like this sweeping of toxic people. Oh yeah, you're not having any of that. This is fierceness. This tiger represents fierceness. You're taking this great cleanse, or you will take it seriously. I'm just getting like a zero tolerance here, like no tolerance for unnecessary chaos, no tolerance for dirty vibes, you know. And when I say dirty, I mean more like of the toxic variety. I don't mean dirty like sex jokes or whatever. Magnifier, that's hilarious. Magnifier coming with Jupiter. Yeah, it's a big deal. We get it. It's a big deal. It's kind of like taking inventory of your relationships and the people around you. And honestly, I mean, it kind of feels like deciding like who's worthy of your freaking time here, Aries. Who is worthy of your time? Who's worthy of your energy? I mean, it sounds like, I don't know, it kind of sounds elitist or something when I say it, but I don't mean it that way. I mean, it's all for bettering yourself. It's like you're tuning your environment here. And so the last section here, this is something unexpected. Oh, that's nice. So we have trine here, and this feels really good. It says melodious comfort, um, moving as one harmonious body, stepping in whirling splendor, naturally auspicious, total social enjoyment. Something, Aries, is going to work out very, very well for you, and you're not going to really expect. It feels like a one-off or something. I'm sure there are going to be many things that work out for you, Aries, but whatever this particular one is, you're not expecting it. You're not expecting it to come together so nicely. You're not expecting it to feel so good. And honestly, I wasn't even like, I was a little even just surprised to see this here. I was like, oh, well, that feels good. It's quite a different energy than you being this fierce tiger. You know what I mean? Like a fierce tiger battling trouble and chaos, and then it's like, oh, nice. I feel like this is gonna take quite a bit of energy, quite a bit of your energy to get whatever this is cleaned up when it comes in here. All right, so we have Libra. And so with Libra, it's like I kind of go two ways with this. It's either going to be a time frame or it can be a balancing between whatever's to the left or the right of Libra. And so we have melodious comfort here. So if we were going to balance that with what? The bear. Oh, that's interesting. So the bear can represent an authority figure here. So it's balancing comfort and authority. So I don't know if you are dealing with like maybe a gnarly boss at work, or if you are the gnarly boss at work. um but there's going to be, it's going to balance out with some kind of comfort here. That's interesting. And then the peacock shows up. So I like the peacock because a lot of times the peacock will talk about sometimes it's about showing off, but sometimes it's about one eye versus many eyes. It's like the micro macro, or just the perspective, like just the amazing, like, enhanced perspective you would have if you had all of those eyes, right? Like all the things you'd be able to see. Like you wouldn't even need the magnifier. So there's something, and the peacock is facing this way. So the peacock is looking at this situation right here. There's something that is surprising that you either, it's like an understanding or something that you notice about some kind of relationship between comfort and authority. For some of you, I think you become comfortable with more authority, and it surprises you. It's weird. Like, in one way, I feel like you want more authority. I think that's what it is. You might want more authority over something, but you surprise yourself because of the way that you see the situation, that you're actually comfortable with the authority that you have. And I think this perspective here that happens comes after this here. And then we have the water card. Oh wow, you have you have two big elements here, air and water, both not fire. And so this is nice. This is kind of being this is a little bit comfortable as well, but it's like being comfortable with your intuitive abilities. You're being comfortable with the way that you can read a situation, read a room, read people. It's like you've already experienced what happens, like the chaos that happens when you let, a little bit too much toxicity into your life. So you're you're wise in this area, and I see you becoming much more comfortable with your intuitive abilities here with the water card. All right, so Aries, this is your message. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye, Aries.